Hello everyone and welcome along to this unboxing of the QNAP TS-253B. This model is obviously the 2-bay and it comes with 4 GB of RAM. You can actually get a 253BE model which is a little bit cheaper than this. Retail price for this was around £400, whereas the 253BE is around about £100 cheaper. Now the main differences between this version and the E version, this version comes along with a remote control, it comes with a SD card reader, and it also has a digital display on the front panel, but we'll go through that shortly. So let's get into the unboxing. So let's see what's inside the box. Welcome. Now inside, first of all, we have what I imagine will be, let's just move that out of the way, the remote control, installation guide, power supply, and as I say, the remote control. It's a nice remote control, a LAN cable, 2 LAN cables. Obviously this model comes with 2 LAN ports, some batteries for the remote control, as well as some mounting screws for the hard drive. And I imagine in here will be a power cable somewhere. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, there we go. Also supplied with a power cable to connect the power supply. Let's actually see the unit itself. So let's actually have a look at the NAS unit itself. So, polystyrene, move that out of the way, let's just move those cables out of the way. And there we go. Quite a nice unit. Here we go. So front of the panel, as I say, this unit comes with the SD card reader, whereas the E model doesn't. There is a LCD panel here as well. So that's the front. Power button, status LEDs. Let's make sure you can see that. Status LEDs, USB 3. This model also comes with a quick access, USB quick access as well. So if, for example, your network goes down for some reason, instead of reconfiguring IP addresses and connect directly to the NAS box itself, you can connect a USB cable to the front and then get direct access to all the data that's actually on the NAS box. You have a file transfer button, so you stick in your USB there, hit that file transfer button, and all the data from the USB gets transferred across to your hard drives. So the side of the unit, some ventilation, and then to the rear of the units, let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got 2 microphone ports, a speaker output, 2 HDMIs, another 4 USB, and the 2 LAN connectors as I mentioned earlier, and then power supply as well. Now QNAP have also included a PCIe expansion port in the actual NAS drive itself, which can be used for additional PCIe cards, such as a 10 gigabit Ethernet port. Specification wise, this comes with the Intel J3455 quad core, which can burst up to 2.3 gigahertz. So all in all, it's quite a nice unit. Onboard graphics, this is the Intel HD 500, and as I say, this model comes with 4 gigabytes installed, and it's obviously got the 5 in total USB 3 sockets on the actual device itself. So a very nice device, very good for all your storage and requirements. What we'll do now, we will open the unit up, simply pop over the front panel and install the hard drive and show you how to do that. Okay, let's have a look how we install the hard drives. Now, first thing to check is make sure the lock switch here on the left side of the panel is moved down in that position. Front panel, this dark part to it, just grab your thumbs, give it a slide to the left and off it pops. Simple. Then you'll notice the two drive bays just inside. Now these pop off very easily. I must say QNAP have made it incredibly easy to install hard drives in this unit. So little tabs here, so just move the tab down so you'll see it come out of the notch at the top, and then you pull the drive caddy out. Move that to one side a second. And then on the actual drive caddy itself, you'll see there's a couple of side runners, one to each side. As you can see here, these simply just disconnect and pull off, like so. 1 and 2, very straightforward. Now, get the drive you're installing. Obviously with the drive connectors to the rear, because the caddy slides back in this way. Just pop the drive in and you'll feel it. It lines up relatively easy. And one way to check is you see these blue connectors. Just check that they are aligned with the screw holes on the actual drive itself, like so. Then take the snap-on side panels or runners. They only go in one way. I usually start at the back to make life a little bit easier, and then literally just pop it back on again. One side, again, start at the back where it's nice and square, pop it back in again. Easy. Remove, the plastic, always a good idea. So obviously these units get relatively warm. Get the unit, making sure the tab again is to the top, like so. Can only go in one way round, and then just gently push the drive in until the tab clicks in place. And then obviously, if you're installing two drives, it's exactly the same again for the other drive. Just remove that plastic. Get your hard drive. Remove the side runners, 1 and 2. Get the drive, make sure the connector's at the back, pop it in, nice and easily. Quick check if the screw holes are aligned. Yep, good. Square. Get that in first. Pop it in. Other side, square to square. Make sure it pops in. All good. Nice and solid. Get the NAS box again, making sure the tab's to the top. And click it in. Then simply replace the side panel. And then just click the lock switch up. All done. Simple. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks very much for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. It really does help us out. We're trying to grow the channel, so we're going to be posting more and more videos over the coming weeks. Thanks again for watching. Take care.